Yeah, you were on my desk a little bit ago. Did you make it here? We were going to wait a little bit. Yeah, see my shirt? I can't adult today. We were going to wait till next...
guy's here, he's going to need his Gatorade.
Yes, he's going to need a Gatorade. We've been trying to give Gatorade or water
He
or
likes orange ones.
juice. There's
Oh,
some
there.
to anybody that comes. It's just too hot. We were going to wait until next week for boxes, but then it was like, oh no, next week is our floor. So we don't know how we're going to be able to do boxes if we do, but we'll see what happens. But we wanted to get caught up, and also we needed the space in the Paul Mart for surgery tomorrow. Yep, it is time. Hi, Karina and Roz, everybody. Oh, so sorry. So sorry. Yeah, our temp right now, it's just really is hot. It says it's only 90, but it feels like 107. Our heat index is 107. It's going to get up to 108 yet by 3. It's just so humid. And tomorrow, it's going to be up to 107 all afternoon. Hi, Kitty's mom. And MK is ready. Thank you, MK, for filling in. I appreciate it. Do you need some boxes? Well, we're going to get cracking. I'm been very negligent on getting my pet finders caught up. And I sat myself down today and gave myself a good finger shaking and said, you must get that going. So I've got all the ones that were adopted deleted, which now makes our file look like not much. So I've got 2 or 3 added in, but I got a whole ton of them to get added in if I get busy, if I can get it in there. Hi, Burgundy. Zelda, Auntie Sonia saying hi to you. This one came through Amazon. It feels like maybe a case of food maybe. And today's Friday. Barb is here this afternoon to be a volunteer, and so that means that Mary will be here tonight.
Yay, Mary.
Yay, Mary. And this is a case of the Sheba, and we do have a tag. Oh, hang on, kids. Oh wait, to the tags away. Hey, this is from Eric S. Eric S, thank you for the Sheba. There's 48 servings in here, and the cats like this. These are the cuts one. So Eric S, thank you very much. It's really nice to get the food. That's for you. They came a couple of days ago, I think. I know. Okay. Can you give me the Pania plates, pretty please? Thank you, Barb. Here.
How cute is this?
Oh.
I remember you talked to me about this.
Oh, yes. Those are those knee-high sock tees. Yes.
I guess I'm going to be nice and comfy all winter
All
long.
winter long. Wow, those are really
Yay.
cool, Barb.
Thank you, Kat.
Whoa. Oh, gosh. I bet some of those we can just open right there if they're real heavy. Hey, do you want your
I
towel
got them
wet?
this fine. You're going to open them right where I put them.
You want your towel re-wetted?
Sure.
Cold water?
Probably don't want to touch it though.
Here.
Where's the sink?
Hey, that's here, in your neck. This is like,
This
this
yours.
is ours.
I think we gave it to you yesterday, didn't we? He was
I'm putting it to you.
yesterday.
I told you.
I told him
That's
I bought one of them
nice.
before he touched my stuff.
got one, this is our wonderful FedEx guy. He's got one of our cooling towels on. And Martha's got you,
Oh yeah, they're on his seat and everything, making
okay,
his seat all better.
boy. Oh gosh, look at this.
Thank you. That's all right. Yep. For today, not less.
This is Yvonne. Thank you.
See you guys.
Yvonne,
Thank you.
hi, thanks.
Need a drink?
Stay cool.
They already got me. Okay.
Yvonne, thank you.
They see me pour, they just
Super
grab 'em out.
duper wonderful. Yes, Yvonne, or yes, Kitty's mom. Lynette can get very testy sometimes.
I love you though.
Yes.
I don't even know that. I
Yvonne,
just know that he likes orange
cool, thank you. There's 12 cans of Gatorade in here. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I just want to let you know that we can Paul's office.
That what?
Me and Paul,
You and Paul
she protested.
protesting? Oh, is there no pop in there?
What? But here, I was gonna refill.
Yeah, well,
Paul says on these occasions we're allowed to go uptown and get our own.
yeah,
Take
yeah.
our time.
We have to, and take your time.
Make
Hey, is there room in here for,
And here, I've got
can
4
squeeze.
orange ones. Or
okay,
3 for.
I'll put this down there.
He says,
See if we can get some there too.
Here.
And
you
up,
want the ones in
and
there?
up top too. We'll squeeze them in.
We
'cause-
gotta get the orange ones in there. For
Hey,
the FedEx
Yvonne,
guy.
thank you. Super duper. Yeah, if she doesn't have her M&Ms and her Mountain Dew and her, is it Pepsi or Coke? Pepsi, don't even say the word
That's it.
Coke to her.
Huh?
Is it careful? I just opened that.
Here, there's a woman in that shelf up there too. Well, that's a bigger one.
Holy moly. Oh, those
You
are-
sure you don't need help, or can I go home? You told me I could go home.
Well,
I got her back.
and you do, even
I
though
didn't
you,
get upset. You
even
told
though
her
you-
we didn't need her.
I know it, even though you're testy today, okay. I guess we'll be okay,
Why are you
Martha.
testy? Jimmy's here.
I know,
Jackie said I
but
know.
she doesn't have her Pepsi.
I
I gotta take care of that for tomorrow
Why
too.
didn't you call me? I could have brought it back home.
Well, Gusti gave us a donation for drinks. We gotta go get that today. This, I don't have a, oh wait,
My bottle of water.
What you need?
I don't have a name on this one, but, these are, this is something we really needed. Yeah, it's the mother baby cat, Royal Canin. Whoa. The mother baby cat, and I thank you. And there's also a 30-pack of Fancy Feast poultry and beef. I don't think I had. Just a minute, you're okay. Yeah, I don't think I have a note on there. I try really hard to keep up with my notes, so thank you. Whoever sent this food, I deeply appreciate it. Fancy Feast cat and baby cat and kitten. No, mother and baby cat.
Wow.
Yeah, thank you. This came through Chewy. Oh, Tweety Tweet, you know what? I kind of wondered, because I have a note here. Chewy. Oh, you know why? All I have on here is Tweety Tweet Chewy food. So this is. Thank you, Tweety Tweet. Thank you, Sonia. Very, very, very much appreciate both of those items. We, it worries me sometimes when we go through with the amount of food that we do, but you take them in, we gotta feed them, right? Thank you, Tweety Tweet. Appreciate it. Okay, and this one here. Yeah, Tweety Tweet, thanks. Big time. And this one is through Amazon. I don't have a name on the outside. Oh, did I bust it? No. And I think I had a note on this one too. Hey, Richie, you gonna hang around and help us? Put away.
Did you see the look in his face?
It's like, huh?
Oh, gosh, I have a note on this somewhere.
How are you?
She needs to open up the big box, that way I can.
No, okay. Let me see if we have a note on the bottom. We have Lysol, we have 4 containers. Richie's always looking for ways of helping, aren't you, Richie?
I'll let you talk. I'll let you say that.
Hey,
I'll let you say that.
you're supposed,
I'll agree with that.
you're supposed to say yes, for sure. I have 2, that's 8 of these of the Lysol wipes. And we have a 24-pack of the Fancy Feast gravy. And I don't have a tag on the inside. But if you're the one that donated, just let MK or one of the other mods know, and we'll get you on our paper. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Zelda, you gotta be front and
I
center,
was
huh?
gonna say, they can go in the storeroom.
Is there room in there?
Yep, on top.
There's lots of cans over there already. Appreciate that. Yeah, everybody drink, 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 drink.
Jackie, you gotta open that box up, that way I can.
Okay, you're gonna leave
That
it
way I
then?
can leave.
Then I'm not gonna. We'll do this one first.
Candy,
Oh,
you're
wait,
so
that one's the
pretty.
empty one. All right, come
We
on.
can do the last one.
Hard to walk around all these kitties. This is from Sherry B, S-H-E-R-I, Sherry B, S-H-E-R-I. Here's to free time, friends, and family. This is from, what is that, what was that called? Boxed. I had not heard of this. Oh, yay. Wait a minute. You guys are going to give all hope up on my notes, because I know we had this one. Can the owner of the big box step forward, please? I know I had it. Boy, you know what? I think I did a really bad job. I did a really bad job of my notes. I know, I thought that was funny too, Sonia, when I saw it.
I'm sorry?
Now it bugs me, because I know I wrote down that box. Well, drat. Oh yeah, Sherry. I'm sorry, Sherry. S-H-E-R-I-B, Sherry, yes. Thank you, Sherry. Sorry, my brain is not in full gear. What is this? Jackpot sweet and salty popcorn? This is a jackpot. Thank you. Thank you, Sherry. Hey, you want to know what we thought of today? Actually, Martha here thought of it.
I might have to put some of them in there.
Yeah, I think so. There's 24 in there, MK. So, you know, Monday starts our floor thing, and once that starts, we cannot be in any of these rooms. And last time, it had come to our attention after they started it that all of our snackers were inaccessible to us, and that was really hard. So Martha,
Well, Denise thought of it too yesterday.
yeah, Martha and Denise thought of it yesterday, and so in the storage room, we have our snackers already there. Actually, it's the first thing that we moved.
Well,
in way
and
of
I
our-
did say that we needed drinks too.
We
That-
needed drinks,
Here,
yeah.
here's a bag for you.
Thank you. Thank you, Sherry.
Oh, Sherry sent it.
Sherry B.
Okay, so I'm having one. Who wants one?
But I know I have to move some meds that I won't be able to get into,
That's
and
true too.
some the vaccines I got back there, but we haven't moved anything else except snackers yet. So we have to take care of our tummy. Oh gosh, thank you, Sherry. Tall kitchen bags, these are the 13 gallons, and there's 100 of them in here. Those are great. We use a lot of those. Oh, and batteries. There's Little Bites Party cake muffins and some fruit mojos. But there's also some batteries. Oh boy, did they get squished out of their box. These are double A's, MK. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs. I'm betting you there's 8 in there altogether. We'll put those inside of the double A's, and thank you for that. And check this out. I honestly had never heard of the box before, but now I like it. These are Utes, UTZ Jumbo Snack Pack. There's potato chips and cheese curls and white popcorn. All kinds of flavor of potato chips. Thank you, Sherry. And this, oh wait, there's 2 more. There's 2 more batteries. And each of those little individual ones has 8 in them. And check this out. Super duper wonderful. There we go. Another pack. There's the other one. So there's 12, I think, altogether.
Can I steal a couple?
Yeah.
My pen is dead.
Oh, you better do it. This is the Gatorade, and there's 24 of them in here. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh, that's right. Yeah, because the potty room, the bathroom will be off limits too. So it will be Shambali or go in my house. Yeah. Yeah. Forgot about that part. We better get extra toilet paper out to Shambali. Sherry B, thank you for this. Appreciate all this. Yeah, or they can use a litter box. Yeah. You're welcome, Martha.
Martha's working on it.
Yeah, and I heard Barb snicker, so she for sure can use a litter box. So now we all know, Boxed is a great company. Yeah, thank you all. Thank you, Sherry. Is it working, Barb?
Yeah.
Is it good? Oh, that's yours.
No, you can take some of it.
Ooh. That's really good.
Maybe I should put that whole box in that room. I only
Sweet
put,
and salty.
I only
Haven't tried.
put a few in there. Maybe I should put the whole box.
Wow. Oh, this is really, really wonderful. This is from Chewy. I don't have a name on this one. I don't have a name on this one, but this is really great. These are those broths. There's 12 in a box, and we have 1, 2, and these are the ones that Jessie really likes. 3, 4. There's 5 broths here, MK. Super, super wonderful. Yeah, I appreciate that. And there's still one more thing. Wow. Yeah. There's 12 broth variety chicken. We better check. And that took my cutter. Oh, there it is. Oh, well, these are broths too. Wonderful. So there's 3 more broths. These are the classic and the creamy. So there's 3 more of these. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wait, is there a lady?
Sherry. 3:30.
Mm-hmm.
She just came early.
She can come in.
She is.
Oh, she is. I see the stroller now. Whoa. This is from LJ. LJ.
Richie was so.
What's that?
Richie.
Yeah, where'd he go?
He left.
LJ, you are awesome.
You was gonna help?
Here's the Sheba Perfect portions. There's 2 boxes of these, and in each one of these is 48. Thank you, LJ.
Keep
And-
moving on you, don't
Huh?
I keep moving on you.
Yeah. And this is what's awesome too. There's 6 of these. These are the 12 count fancy piece kitchen. LJ, I thank you because you know, I was kind of appalled when I realized how low we were on the kitchen can, mostly because it's like, did we waste it? I mean, I knew about how much we had, and it's like, what happened? Where did it go? And then when you think we do, on these little kitties, we do 4 feedings a day, which is good. And if we use 5 cans at a time, I mean, that right there is 20 cans. And then we have a variety of other places that we do the kitty too. I mean, it was like, whoa, no wonder we're using it. So thank you so much.
I told everybody.
You came up and told everybody?
Did I answer? And they answered quickly, because
They-
it's Wednesday.
Yeah,
What did you tell him we needed?
Getting some.
I always feel funny asking.
No, that's why I did it.
Thank you, Barb.
You hold the stand.
Yep, there we go. Oops. Good enough, huh? Oh, this is for Spiker from his best buddy, Mr. Spiker, wake up, he says, no, I'm sleeping, it's too hot to get up. But this is from Mr. Whiskers. And I do believe Mr. Whiskers told Spiker he had to share all this. Much to Spiker's annoyance, because he would eat everything. Spiker, you want to see?
Come here, Spiker. Come here,
Your
sweetheart.
best buddy.
Come on, baby.
Wow. These are those big 40 ones.
Oh.
Spiker, look. Food. And look. Temptations. The big one. He says, I like it, I like it. So we got a big, big red Temptation. And we have
Look at, show him your
1, 2,
face. Look how
3,
cute you are.
4.
Show him how cool you
4
are.
of these big ones that Friskies that hold 40 cans apiece. Thank you.
So I was
Thank you,
sleeping
Mr.
because-
Whiskers.
So I was sleeping because I had my belly full. So I just ate.
See, it's open a little bit too. So there's 2, 3, and 4. Thank you, Mr. Whiskers. And I am quite sure, I think we better check this one.
I can check it over there.
Okay,
Is that
yeah,
it?
I think it might be somewhere maybe. That, I'm quite sure that Spiker will share. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Whiskers. Tell your mama thank you too. These are all the ones that just came. And this one is from Karen B, Karen. And Karen, I thank you already because this is great food too. These are the soups. And we do try to be conservative on these as well. But we do have some of those kitties that are particularly fond of these. I should say some of the cats, like Jessie loves these, and Ramsey loves these. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. Thank you very much, Karen B. Where'd Richie go?
Out the other door.
Wait, he was just right here. And 24 of the Friskies Tiny Treasures, which means it has cheese in there. So thank you very much, Karen. It's really nice to see this food. You know, eventually you're going to have to move, pretty girl. This came through Chewy, but I don't have a name on the outside. Oh, nice. These are those delectable bisque lickies, lickable treats. Oh, these are for the kitten ones too. Oh, nice. Thank you very, very, very much. These are all kitten. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these, and every one of these are the littens, the kittens. And what's nice about this is we can add this to the canned food, and it makes it really soft, especially like for Angelo and Angela. It makes it easier for them to eat it. Thank you so much. You know, Martha, look at the
Oh, I'm not shipping it.
You will.
Those were great. What you need?
These could, how about we put these in the back room for next week?
All
Those
of
are
them?
Yeah, those are the delectable.
But I mean all of the whole box?
No, just those. And these we'll put in the cave, that way if we need them, we can get to them.
Well, do you want any of those straws and that put in the back there too?
No, it's gonna depend on where some of those, the cats go to. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, that one we used. Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, it's kind of scary, and that's just like when I mix up the morning breakfast for just the kittens themselves. Oh, that's a lot of cans. And I do sometimes use like 4 to 6 cans of the kitten, but that's not counting all the other stuff that I put in it just for the one meal. Ugh, I probably don't really want to know for sure. And this one, hey, Mr. Whiskers, to our Spiker again. Boy, Mr. Whiskers, you are awesome. Hey, Zelda, you have to talk to Spiker about this. It's the Temptations. That's the one you like. This is for Spiker, the Yellow Temptations. And we were getting a little low on the snackers, so I appreciate it. And there's 2 more of these, the 40. These are nice. There's 4 different flavors in these. And these 2 happen to be pâtés. So this is 80 cans. Super. Thanks, Mr. Whiskers. Hope you're a little uncoordinated there, girl. Here, sit down, Jimmy.
Grill eating Shoe Street.
Huh?
Grill eating Shoe Street.
The grill?
Yeah. I was grilling under a hose.
How did you, what?
I was like this. It wrapped a little piece of metal. Came up and it grabbed my shoe
Oh
strap.
my goodness.
Ate it.
I'll have to see if I have any. If not, I got binder twine from the farm.
That'll work. Use it for a rough.
So y'all might have read about, there we go, thank you. What's her name? Hope's, Hope's little escapade with the soap bubbles. So I took her in last night, and I started running my bubble bath, and I pulled the curtain, my glass door shut to the bathtub, so she couldn't get in there. And I went out into the kitchen to do a few dishes while it was running, and I heard this tiny little noise, and there she is balancing on the toilet, and the lid was up, and she's on the edge, and she's looking in it, and it's like, no way. And I said, Hope, don't you do that. And she looked at me, and I thought she was going to stop. And so I went to go back, and I thought, no, I better look. And there she was. She was already ready to do the counts in the water. It's like, what is going on through her brain? I do not know. See, I have to keep my eyes on her all the time in the house. She is into everything. This is another awesome box from Mr. Whiskers. Mr. Whiskers, you better please ask your mama to give you a big hug from us. This is Fancy Feast. These are the equivalent of the appetizers, and these are wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Hey, Spiker, you got some appetizers. We can give you one now. He's awake and wiggling. So thank you, Mr. Whiskers. And we were awesome. We were low. Oh, wait. Lynette, there's another one. There's 3 of those, MK. And we were really low on the snackers. And in this one alone, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these big ones.
That's a lot of snackers.
That's a lot of snackers.
Is it okay to take time?
Yeah, yep.
I'll be back.
Thank you, Mr. Whiskers. I got a little mess in here. We got to do a little cleanup on aisle 2. I think we need tape. Tape.
Okay, there's some extra ones.
Yum, yum, yum. She's wild, and then she looks at me with that little halfway open eye look, and it's like, oh, you cute little thing, and then she goes and does something crazy. You know what shocked me today, though, was this morning, she talked Bonnie, who's, a little bit of a testy girl, into giving her a bath. And I kept watching Bonnie to make sure it wasn't lick, lick, bite, lick, lick, bite. It was lick, 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 lick. I was really impressed that she was able to talk Bonnie into that. Aha. We have a box of 40 Friskies from Mr. Whiskers. I know these came out of there. Oh, do they go this way? No, they go that way. Here's where the boo-boo is. Way down yonder. Here's another one. And the softball thing. There. They're still...
Would you like me to just take this?
I don't think it's going to work. Yep, we had to count. They're right. There's 40. Thank you, Mr. Whispers. And they must have thrown this box around a little bit. These are those squeeze-up, the delectable squeeze-ups that look like this. And if you have to give your kitty snack or pills or something, these are super. And you give a pill and then give them a little snacker and they don't mind it as much. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. There's 6 of these, MK. They're delectable squeeze-ups, and each one is 10 of them. And we've got room in the cabinet easy to hold these. So thank you, Mr. Whiskers.
Yeah, as long as she's using
Thank you.
using low backs, I would just keep a close eye on it.
See how much food all this is?
It's rare. It is so hot and humid.
Oh, okay, I thought it had stopped.
No, you're fine. You know what,
That is, snazzy.
okay.
And
Following us. Yeah.
that's what we like, is for people to see and follow them. That's a good kitty. Okay, Lynette. That one got crushed really good. After this, then Zelda's gonna have to give up her 2 boxes. Hope needs lots of babysitting. Mr. Whiskers, thank you so much. You are awesome. You have truly helped us fill our shelves. Spiker, thanks for being a friend. We have one more, another one of the big temptations. Those are 30 ounces. And look at this, these are all 40 again.
Yeah.
A lot of food, and I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Mr. Whiskers, you're a kitty right up our tree. There's 1, 2,
I can't turn that on yet,
3, and 4 of these. Whoops. We better do a little surgery on that. We'll get it here in a minute. 3, and here's number 4. Huh?
Do you want me to leave?
No, I had to take that one. You got it? Thank you, Mr. Whiskers. They're having a blast over there.
Some in the bedroom.
They might. They little babies might. Okay, little girl. Oh, fiddle faddle. I forgot to do that. And that one. I have to do that on Monday. We'll give her 1 more minute. We have a bag here from Mr. Meow. I wonder if he knows Mr. Whiskers. Mr. Meow is from Pennsylvania. Extra special thanks. That looks like half a dozen of our brown tigers that we have. Aww. And to extra special you, thank you for all you and the volunteers do for the kitties. You find them good homes to live, especially Mr. McWiggles. Here is some chicky dollars for the kitties and porch kitties. Respectfully yours, Mr. Meow. And Mr. Meow sent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the chicky dollars. We can get some chicky for that. Thank you, Mr. Meow. Appreciate that. Stephen, I gotta go on the hunt again. And thank you for such a cute card. We'll take this. Before we go to the movies, I always run in and get the $5 bills to do the chickie hunting. And this one Aw, this is to Lucy. Hey, Mom, do you want to get Lucy for me?
I sure will.
This is for Lucy and Mr. Spiker. Oh, Spiky says, I am sleeping. Oh.
Where is Lucy?
She was left at my desk on a cushy on the veranda. You see her?
Oh, I see her.
This one's to Lucy. Lucy.
Oh, look, it even looks like
Yeah,
him.
black cat art. Or even the eyes.
Yeah,
Wow.
his eyes look like...
Oh, Lucy, look. Happy birthday, dear Lucy. Sending much love, hugs, and kisses to a sweet girl. And this is from Julie and David.
Says I am a sweet girl.
And she does love Chicky.
Yes, says,
Yeah.
and I'm a sweet girl. So I like food, period, don't ya?
Yeah, thank you. Lucy says thanks too. She's a good friend in the office. She's so sweet. And check that one out. Isn't that pretty? And this is also from Julie and David. Happy birthday, dear Spiker. Spiker! Oh, he is out. Sending lots of love, hugs, and kisses from Julie and David. And the Chicky dollar. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, David.
Oh, do we need to see Spiker again, too?
Well, he just peeked his eyes open, so we could.
Yeah, Martha don't care. Says she wakes me up. Oh, my goodness.
You're such a good boy. There's our boy. Look at that big boy. You got a birthday card.
Look, looks
That's
like you,
yours.
too.
Yeah, that's from Julie and David. You're going to have to move, girl. Girly girl. Thank you. And we have two more, which means we have to make a little Spiker or Zelda girl go. Come on, Beba.
Okay. Do you need anything else?
We're good. Thank you so much, Martha.
Bye, guys. And the popcorn was good.
Very good. Oh boy, it's warm. Oh,
It's
Oh.
baby crying.
it's like, what cat is making that noise? This is from Just Me. Just Me, I love it. You are wonderful. This is a Cat 7 patch cord, and it's 200 feet. I think we're getting ready for the next adventure. Kathy, when you say, go get that cord, and I say, oops, where is it? It's in pen 2. And MK, you gotta help me remember that too. That cord from Kathy, which by the way, thank you, is in pen 2. Cables for cat, that's what I thought it was for cat stock. And that's a computer. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, just me. So it's in pen 2. Actually, that's pen 3. But you tell me that and I will know where it's at. And this is from Da Vinci Mom. Da Vinci Mom. Oh, yes, sirree, Bob. This is the broths on. Da Vinci, thank you. Oh, there should be, well, there was only one in there, Kathy. 200 feet, though. Yeah, it was 200 feet, and I can check that. This is from Da Vinci. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cases of the Fancy Feast Classic broths. There we go. Much in demand. Thank you, Da Vinci. Appreciate you. Thank you. Let me set this over there. Boy, Jesse will be happy.
I decided to let Carl.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So, when are you gonna move everything here?
Probably Sunday night. Whoa. Sunday night, probably. Late afternoon. So depending on what comes in, this might be our last boxes till after our floor gets done, maybe. If there's a lot, what we can do is pull this cam around into the purple office and then bring up a laptop so we can see the chat. So that's always a possibility too.
Miss Jessie knows that we have broths now, and she wants one.
So she knows it's here.
She knows it's here, and she's over there yelling.
Yay, we got a little, like a refrigerator. It's about this high by this big. On its way, our one volunteer, Mary Braid, had an older one, and there are people out there and all those that help in the cove. When you're really hot and thirsty, it's a long way up here, so Mary had donated that, but unfortunately it wasn't working. So she just found another one at a garage sale, and she's on her way here right now with it, so we can put it in the house that Jonah built for anybody that's working outside can get quick access to food. Where will we be during the floor repair? You'll be two places, Chris Tom. One will be in the back thumpers room. There'll be lots of action back there. And also in Kitty Cabana, I imagine too. Dawn Star and Kathy will have that for you. And also this cam will be, I'll do what I did last time, just move things around so that you're, oh yeah, I hooked it to the Dodgers pin so you have like a full view of the purple office. So you'll see lots of kitties. Yeah, it makes it a little difficult because in the back thumpers room we have the sink back there, so we have water. But for all that cleaning up there, we don't, so we have to tote it. And laundry is in the house, but Lost Girl suggested that if we pile it all together, she could make a big run to the laundromat those 4 days, which would be really nice because my inside washer and dryer, my house one, takes a beating. Did we get the AC fixed yet? Oh my gosh. It got 83, I think it was, in my house. And it was that way for 2 days, but now my house one, is Steve's and my bill. That is not the FFRC bill. But the heat pump took a dive. And so we elected not to do the heat pump again, but to put a straight AC in. And that one is working, but it was amazing. They had filled that with, they said they usually put like 175 pounds in that size of the furnace or heat pump of the Freon, but he pushed it up to 200 to help tide it over, and in 24 hours it was gone. It was gone. So when they looked at it, all the coil units that go around, they were all leaking it. It was awful. So that is fixed. That is fixed. The one for the kitties is not fixed, but it's working. But it's a very temporary fix. And like I said in the blog today, that my big worry, and I told Steve, who works for the AC place, my big worry is that it conks out on us tomorrow. And he said if it does, because we're doing surgery, we have got to have not this hot in there. He said he'll come and he will make it work for the duration of the surgery. So they're waiting on a part, and that part is supposed to be under warranty, but there's a lot of it that is not under warranty, including all the labor. So like yesterday morning, just to give you an idea, we had 2 guys here for 4 hours, I think it was, just working on the house one. which that one was an easy fix. This one, they're gonna have to tear things apart because they're not gonna replace the whole unit thing, like what we were able to do. So, I don't know, just so long as we get through surgery with it working. So we'll see. We also have more repair bills. The Dodger became practically undrivable, and we use that a lot for the rescue center. Steve made an appointment for it. It's fixed right now, but we got to get that paid. And in our gates that goes into the playground out there in the house that Jonah built, you know, that big huge playground, we have two 36-inch gates that you open one, shut it, and then you walk about 6 feet, 7 feet. You come to the second 36-inch gate, and then you go into the main area, and that's a safety thing. Well, those gates are bad. They're beyond bad. And we have stuffed pipes into everywhere we can to get that to stay sturdy enough to hold those gates up. They just have rotted, or not rotted, but rusted out. And we fixed them once, and it's just, they're just in bad condition. So we have to replace those. I called today, and we're going to get the extra heavy duty one. We go in and out. It turns out that the gates that we actually had were more for light use, and this is not light use. We go in and out of those gates numerous times a day. And not only that, then we pull these carts on it, you know, on those on the pipes that are on the sidewalk, and we crush them that way too. So those have to be replaced. The other day, about a week ago, I walked out there, and Donna was the one that alerted me to it. There were cats. Some of our Porchy cats Kobe cats was inside that safety area, and they should not be there. But the pipes and the gates had become kind of messed up a little bit where they weren't in line, and they were able to get out. And all it takes is one kitty to say, hey, this is how you do it, and that's why we had more. So, and then we had one of the Porchies got in from the outside, the farm area, and he was able to get in. So we got it fixed temporarily. Lots of zippy strips and lots of other tubing to hold things together, but I called today and ordered the new part, so we have to do that too. And I think that catches us up with things. We're gonna Sunday, today's Friday, Sunday, we'll move some of this stuff out, all of this stuff out. Refrigerator's gonna stay, and the 2 double condos are gonna stay. We are not moving those condos again. Those are gonna stay. Washer and dryer, of course, stays, but everything else has to go out of here, including the big yellow table, which we'll flip onto the tub. And we'll just squeeze everything wherever we can get them squeezed at, and then we'll figure out where we're going to put all the kitties at. But to get to these areas, once they get done grinding and they start actually working on the floor, we cannot walk on this. So we'll have to be going out through the door over here, and to get to back there, we have to go clear around, go in through Paul Mart, and go in that way. So a little inconvenience, but the floor's not right. So Bruce, who is our floor guy, and I love him to pieces, he's an awesome man. He was adamant that this could not stay like this, that they would fix this floor for us. So it just takes a little inconvenience on our time and theirs, but we'll get it done. So Mary's gonna be here tonight. Yay, yay, yay. I got a lady here who wants to look at kitties or cats, and then we have an adoption of, who is that? Oh, Minerva. I think that's at like 4 o'clock or so, somewhere in there. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for all the wonderful food and all the items and supplies you've given us. Appreciate y'all. Okay, let me finish here.